Three-dimension drawing gives us a way of drawing something that is three-dimensional on a two-dimensional piece of paper. So in order to do that, we're going to follow 5 basic steps to create your name so that it looks in 3 dimension like this. The first step is to write your name. You can use your first name or your last name or your initials, but you need a minimum of 3 letters. The first step is to draw your name in block letters. So what that means is no curves. Okay, you want to make your edges nice and straight. So again, no curves. Okay, and you're going to keep going until you get something that looks like this. So this would be step 1. Step 2, you're going to draw a vanishing point. This is your vanishing point. You choose one point, and then you're going to connect each vertice of the letter with a straight line going all the way to the vanishing point. Notice, each vertex goes all the way to the vanishing point. Now you have to be careful. You don't want your lines to go through the letters. So for example, if you look right here, this vertex, this line goes all the way to this vanishing point, but I didn't draw it through the letter. So I just drew it right here. Same thing over here with the E and the F. I did not draw it through the letter F, or over here, these points over here, I did not draw through the letter E. So this is what your step 2 and 3 will look like. Next, you want to draw the lines that will create the edges of your letters. You want these edges to be parallel to the edges of the letters that already exist. So these lines right here, notice, are parallel to the edges of the actual letters. And I did that for the all of the letters. Now, what you want to try to imagine is that there's a light shining from below the letters going here to the vanishing point. So it's going to create the shadows, and that's what we're seeing here, is these edges, the shadows. So again, all of these lines are parallel to the edges of the actual letter. And again, notice that none of the lines went through the letters. So this is what your paper should look like after step 4. The final step you're going to erase some of these lines to clean it up a little bit. But I don't want you to erase all of the lines because I want to see that you did this right here. I want to see that you drew in the lines and didn't just guess. So leave me your edges, or leave me your vanishing lines to the vanishing point. And then I want you to color the letters, the faces of the letters one color, and then the sides of the letters should be another color, a contrasting color. So my final draft, my final result, you can see my erase marks from where I erased my vanishing lines. All of my letters are block letters. There's no curves. The purple represents the faces, and then the edges are done in pink. Those edges are the sides of the letters.